What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more of The Cure, and we're going back to their 1979 album, Three Imaginary Boys. Once again, big shout out to Philip for making their larger catalog available. And the next tune, I'm forgetting in the moment. Oh, Grinding Halt, that's right. It's obviously a pretty common expression and is used to indicate when things rapidly decelerate and come indeed to a stop. So the idea of a grinding halt is that it's not a smooth coasting deceleration and a gradual coming to rest of any remaining inertia, but no, it's a, whatever material is there, whatever means of conveyance are just grinding into the ground such that it's the friction, the sheer build-up of force, of resistance that brings it to a halt. So as a figurative concept, it speaks to anything that suddenly and dramatically ceases or completely stops moving, whether that's someone's life or their personal trajectory. It could be a relationship, it could be some perspective, development or project collaboration. It feels like the phrase is rich for figurative exploitation. Let's find out what it actually is, or at least what I can pick up on a first listen. This is The Cure. The track is Grinding Halt, and it's from their 1979, debut album, Three Imaginary Boys.
Short, grinding halt. Everything's coming to a grinding halt. No sound, no people, no clocks, no people.
That was very post-apocalyptic.
No fight, no people, no me, no people.
That sounds like a question now.
Stopped, short, grinding halt. Everything's coming to a grinding halt. Everything's coming to a grinding halt.
Cool little tune.
Slow down, slow down. No people, slow down. Everything's coming to up. Everything's coming to up. Everything's coming to up. Everything's coming to up.
We see what they did there. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. It's post-punkish. It almost has just like an art punk sort of sound, like a slightly more serious, I guess, version of the Toy Dolls, perhaps. Like it has that, it's punk, but it's having fun, and it's a bit more, again, let's say artful or melodic, perhaps. I mean, there's a lot of punk that is fairly melodic. Nevertheless, yeah, again, it has that post-punk new wave art punk sort of feel. And yeah, it sounds post-apocalyptic, post-cataclysmic. And you know, this is 79. Maybe the Cold War nuclear saber rattling references may not be as strong in music from 79 as, let's say, like 85, 86, something like that. But ultimately, it wouldn't surprise me if there's something in that regard there. But either way, if there's no people, there's no cars, there's no food, which, you know, people talk about like post-apocalyptic, and that's like something that they often leave out. It's like, you know, refrigeration systems, they're gone. Like as soon as the power plant's like shut off, then all that's gone. Like food that needs to be cultivated, well, there's not going to be people like plowing the fields, but it's like food becomes a major problem very quickly in post-apocalyptic world. So but yeah, either way, it sounded like it was post-cataclysmic, and he's like, no me, question mark. But you know, if someone's observing all these things, and I guess he exists now, whether this is all, you know, maybe figurative or a metaphor, and then maybe it's the idea that you know, something's been hollowed out, and even though there are people, it feels like there's nothing out there. My inclination is to think more literal, like this is like a depiction of a, again, post-nuclear wasteland, or I don't know, massive cataclysm, whatever it might be. But yeah, a fun tune, an energetic tune, but one, again, with a bit of like artful oddity, as opposed to just kind of like a straight away rocking, you know, dissident punk rock classic. So yeah, I'm enjoying this early stuff, which I know, given what people have said, is notably distinct from what we're going to hear as they move on into the 80s. But yeah, loving the opening stuff. Shout out to Phil, shout out to Sophia. I know she's been interested in the Cure deep dive, and Troy and some others. So yeah, big shout out to all of you. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.